Hi everyone, this is Cyber here. I'm here today to bring you a new video. This is about Killer Clowns from Outer Space, the game. Yes, it was announced today, or showed off today, that Killer Clowns from Outer Space is coming to Steam, PS5, PS4, Xbox One, pretty much you name it, except for, I think, the Switch and mobile. So yeah, let's get into it. I'm on the home page. We're going to talk about Steam first. Steam has a page already, so if you want to add to the wish list, go ahead and do it. They want to do it out in early 2023. I'm not going to drop down the trailer here because it's pretty much blasted everywhere. It doesn't show off too much gameplay. It shows off a little bit, but we have it right here. I can play a little bit. We'll skip it around. It just shows off like someone don't know what's going on, and pretty much boom. Now right here it says exclusive director from Friday the 13th, exclusive director of Friday the 13th the game. So it's not done. But I do know, I believe I know, who is actually doing it. Randy Dreamback. He was part of the team of Gun, and I did know he was a fan of Killer Clowns, and he's been playing a lot of asymmetrical horror games, so he's been reading, see what works, see what doesn't. So yeah, I believe he is producer, senior creative director of a special multiplayer game. He doesn't say what game it is, but I'm pretty sure what game it is. Now, I'm not 100% guaranteed it's him, but he has been tweeting about this game. So, yeah. Now, going up the page, here shows off some clowns. The models look great. They look fantastic. They look on point. Everything about this game looks amazing. You got the balloon animal dogs. You got them trying to take the device to get the ship down. I believe that's what it is. I don't know every speck of dust about this movie, but I do know kind of what it is. I believe that's either to take the ship down so they can't take off, and then you got Hillbillies and the clowns in the background. This looks great. I like the coloring. Everything looks so good. He's going in Super Saiyan mode right there. They have guns. But what the guns will do, I don't. He got the Boston glove, his famous Boston glove. He's got knives, guns, and everything. Everything looks good. Everyone looks on point. Now, the humans models could use a little work, but it is still early development. But they are planning 2023, so we're only a couple months away, but they can always fix everything. Alright, so let's get into the homepage. If you are not following or you want to follow news, I will leave a link to all this information in the description, like their Twitter and that kind of stuff. There is a beta going on. You click on this link right here on their Twitter, or I can put it in the thing. You can sign up for the beta to try it out. I definitely want to try out this game. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. Many years ago, back in 2019, let me pull it over here. You see this little thumbnail I have going on over here? This was a thumbnail for back in 2019. I made a video talking about how a Killer Clowns from Outer Space game would kind of work, and I talked about it on video and put some things from the movie, and it got taken down, so no longer available, unfortunately. But this is the thumbnail I made. So yeah, it came and it got pretty close to what my thoughts were. There are some things different that I didn't think of, but let's get it back into some information. Big top, big shoes, big trouble. So you can sign up for the beta right here. I love the animation going on here. Everything got the lights. I can put on the face. You move down, the hands go, or you can. Everything looks cool. Now, what is it like? All right, so sending the clowns, you can be up to a team of 3 of the clowns. You get to pick. I believe there's 5 clowns. We'll get into it. They all have different weapons they can use, different perks, that kind of stuff. Um, that kind of stuff. I don't want to go into the detail of the gameplay yet because I have another screen. I can show you that. Humans, there are pick classes, explore city, value weapons, that kind of stuff. Survive the alien invasion. Um, and welcome to town. This is a 3 versus 7, so there's 7 humans you gotta deal with. But you gotta also remember there's 3 clowns you gotta deal with, and they probably can pack a punch. And then Event of the Horror, it's a unique approach to hide and seek gameplay, customization, respawn system, PvE, dramatic objective lead to multiplayer match. Now, when I go into more, I will show you that. You play as 5 and 8. You can play as 5 and 8 clowns, unlock new powerful abilities by leveling up, discover new class, match, and win. Here's some screenshots. We already seen the screenshots. Find around, find out. You can join their Discord, YouTube, they are Reddit. I'll probably join their Reddit too, because that's where a lot of information drops you. I'm liking everything so far. So let's go on to what about the game? Killer Klowns from Outer Space. Welcome to the playground. So this is a 3 versus 7 horror game that pits 3 clowns against 7 humans. Clowns win by capturing most or all of the human civilians of Crater Cove, while win by either deactivating the clown mid-top spaceship, escape the map before time runs out, or keep the majority of the town votes alive for the entire round. So, yes, I believe you can get captured too, and there's gonna be NPCs you have to protect too, that are just rounded about in certain areas. There's gonna be different spawn areas that they're gonna be in. If I found sick at all, don't mind me. I got a cough and cold. Excuse me. Majority of the town folks alive, blah blah blah. Okay, send in the clowns. So let's talk through the clowns. We got Jumbo. His Heda shot blaster is a shotgun-like weapon that can hit to 5 targets at once. He can chase you down, whack you with a clown mallet, or make you come to him with his finger. Oh, wow, that's pretty cool. Alright, Shorty. The clown of class, Shorty can be one-punch KO any opponent or take you out at a distance with his Cotton Candy C4 launcher. If you think you can outrun him, Shorty will run you down on his tricycle or pop out of a pizza box. Wow, these things are going crazy over here. Some crazy stuff to come up. I knew this game would have some crazy stuff going. Chubby. This absolute unit of a clown uses his unstoppable rage to break through walls, while his cotton candy ground punch leaves nearby humans. Chubby loves to share his pies, willing or not. One bite incapacitates his enemies. Dang, they are really going out and swinging with hits on these weapons and stuff. Between his popcorn bazooka, Treasure, and Trust Balloon Dog, there is no hiding from Spike. He may not be the fastest, but he needs to get somewhere quick. He can summon his invisible car and speed off towards his victim. Wow, invisible car. So he's more a tracker. I assume it takes time for his car to come in or something like that. I don't know how it's going to work. We're going to have to see everything. This seems like there's so much mechanics going on here. This is going to be crazy. And we got one more. Rude. While his Reefer seek and destroyed, Rude plots and traps his baby clown, Snake, evil Jack in the Box, popcorn mine, exactly what this sounds like. Snare at unsuspecting humans who searches them. So he's like a trapper. Oh, it does say the trapper. Trapser. This one says the tracker. This one's the tank, of course. This one's a fighter. This one is the scout. Nice. They all have classes. I'd probably play Shorty. I probably would. He sounds like the most fun. I'd probably try them all. Just to see how it is. But Shorty probably gonna be the one I like the most. I always thought he was the most entertaining. Alright, so we got Protect Humans. Teens, punks, cops, rednecks, and bikers. Each class comes with their own strengths, weaknesses. Alright, bikers. Your badass is a bad. Everyone typically hates how brash you are. You're You're not the fastest runner, but your strength lets you carry more and hit harder than anyone else in town. If one of those clowns get near you, well, you'll just have to knock them back, block off. So I'm assuming the cops, not the cops, the clowns and the humans can respawn. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. Cops, being a cop in a small town isn't an action-packed career. You imagine years of yelling at skateboarders, renting parking tickets, leaving you wanting for the piece of action. But you'll see, no one is going to make a clown out of you, especially these clowns. Armed with armed with tattoos, cheap and slightly above average knowledge of potential machetes, you're forced to slightly concerned about your fighting ability. Those needs by your running ability. Probably for years of evading officers hard ass in your younger days. Redneck. Ever since Uncle Jim Bob told you about being in 1884, you vowed to never let it happen to another soul. Something about seeing him on an inflatable donut makes you weep. Now it's time to make good of your promise. Grab your trusty shotgun and aim for the clown's red nose. Teens. Kids these days can't throw or take a punch. You have too much energy and always thinking around. While it may be everything the older generation hates, you got exactly what it takes to keep Treasure Crow safe from the clown invasions. So it doesn't exactly give you details of what each one does, but the teens are more sneaky. The hillbillies are more up close and personal with the shotguns and that kind of stuff. The punks are more hands-on weapons and that kind of stuff, and they can hit a little bit harder. Cops, I guess they got like cop cars and stuff, and they got guns, and then the bikers, yes, they got like dynamite. Is that dynamite, Steve? I don't know. Shotguns. I don't know. I don't know what their perks are going to be like, but items and weapons. Now we're going to talk about clown weapons. This is Scout, Cotton Candy Ray Gun, this clown version of the old reliable. Once you're on the wrong end of this toy, you're clown food for sure. Popcorn bazookas. It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt much, but Spike will be able to track you down from the sweet, buttery goodness that emits from you. So that's your tracking weapon. So when you see someone, pull it out, shoot them. They try to get away, you should track them. I don't know how long it lasts, but trackers, cotton candy, ray gun. Now version of old Bible. Yeah, they didn't put much detail to each different one. I think they're still working on stuff. Fighter, cotton candy, ray gun, clown version, same thing. Trapper, cotton candy, ray gun. So this is the gun that they trap pretty much them in the cotton candy. The map is Crystal Cove. You got the circus and all that kind of stuff. You got probably a little bit of town area. Randomly generated for each map. So the location objects are randomly generated for each map. Keep each section new, interesting for players. Yes. Don't have a problem with it. And there's more news always coming. There's Discord, as I said. So yeah. Alright. This breaks down a little bit more what you gotta do. There's a device you have to turn off the spaceship and all that kind of stuff. But pretty much what the clown's objective is to do is to either take down the teens and get them into the kind of candy and get them to the ship. But you have to carry it, or you might be able to put in some of the vehicles. Don't know. And there's going to be some NPC players that you can just take, and the teens or the humans have to try to stop you from taking them to the ship. You can turn off the ship. I don't know if they can turn on the back on the ship. I don't know every mechanic about the game. Everything's not out. But as information comes out, or if I get to play the beta, I will drop information. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to leave a like if you did, and I'll see you guys in the...
Thank you for checking out this video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe.